Gentlemen, I'm ready. I'm just now connected. Thanks for the time. Uh, Sneha or Sumadhimam, can we proceed? Can I?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Because of the fever, I'm getting dehydrated, so hydrating myself a lot. Okay. Anyway, so this is good thing to go. Uh, any doubts related to the topic which we discussed, gentlemen? I can accommodate a couple of questions, but the topic which I'm going to discuss next is going to be a very big topic, and trying to give it to you in the compressed form in a shorter notice period of time is little difficult. But I will give my best to make you understand that the logic is very simple. Okay. Any doubts related to affiliate marketing in your opinion? Please do raise it now. I will answer a couple of questions and we will move on. Okay. We will move on with the search engine optimization concept. Okay. Any doubts? Let me check out the messages. Okay. Any doubts out there? Okay. Okay, gentlemen, any doubt related to affiliate marketing and other stuff? Please do raise it at any point in time. Not a problem. It's our session. It's our time. The primary purpose is to have the doubts being cleared and learn something new. Okay. Affiliate marketing, the real potential of it. Okay. Once you know the value of it, obviously you will grab it. Lots of people doesn't grab it very seriously because they never knew the value of what they have it in their hand. There's a product called Pepsi, Coke, Mirinda, right? And that particular product is not even a basic requirement for a life, but this is a basically uh, lifestyle product. 5 rupees, 10 rupees, max 20 rupees. Just to get the franchisee of the particular product, they have to spend a huge amount of money to get the franchisee to retain and make money. Apart from that, they have to maintain the inventory, they have to maintain the stock, I mean the distribution method, they need to have their own transportation system, they have to maintain the supply chain management. Okay, so these are all the problems that is there with the traditional method of doing it, and we got a wonderful opportunity with respect to digital, where you can go create an idea, make it go live. If it goes viral, okay, you have a huge bucks in your pocket, to be very frank. Okay, how to make it go viral? Be consistent. One thing will go viral and things will be taken care. Okay, but consistency is very important. Okay, having been said that, okay, let me get on to another topic, basically search engine optimization, SEO. I will continue with the same document, so it will be easy to share with other gentlemen out there if required. Okay, affiliate marketing and SEO. Okay, so search engine optimization. I'm not sure whether my screen is present or not. Yeah, I'm presenting. Okay. Search engine optimization is the full form. Search engine optimization. Okay. So, in my opinion, I define it as a practice of optimizing a content for search engine. Okay. Basically, what is a search engine is what we need to understand. Okay. What is a search engine? It's a software program. Search engine is a software program that is designed to deliver highly relevant and most useful information to the user in a shorter period of time. I can say it as quick. Okay, so search engine is a software program. Okay, search engine is a software program, okay, that is designed to deliver highly relevant, most useful information to the user in a shorter period of time. Okay, so this is the functionality of a search engine. Okay, search engine is nothing but a collection of websites. Okay, search engine is a collection of website. Search engine is a collection of websites. The search engine results are the website and the information that are matching to the user's query. Okay, so when somebody goes, they start searching about something, a set of result is displayed. Those results are taken from a list of website which was already created. Okay, a list of website that is already created. So basically, this is search engine. Okay, primarily people will search. Okay, people will search what they want. People will search their need. Okay, people will search their need using search engines. Okay, they can search anything. Okay, they can search anything, and the duty of the search engine is to give the relevant, most useful information quickly. Okay, number one. So what are we supposed to do here? We need to create our presence online. Okay, we need to create our presence online related to our business, our products, our services, and drive visitors to your website or your source of information and convert those visitors into revenue. We are getting a point? Okay, create a website. Okay, drive visitors, create a website, drive visitors, sell product or services, make money. So this is the process. Drive visitors. There is no difference between a traditional business marketing and also a digital business marketing. The reason because in both the places you need to have a site. In traditional marketing, you are having a site which is physical in nature. In real estate, they call it a site location. In digital, you are having a site which is called as website. Okay, website. Okay, the traditional business location or a site has a code called a pin code or a postal code. Okay, a website has an address called IP address. Okay, a website is nothing but an IP address. Okay, for example, IP address is very difficult to remember, and that is the reason there is a name assigned to a website. Okay, IP address is very difficult to remember. Okay, you can see your phone. Okay, you can take your phone and see. Okay, if you have saved my number, my contact number, once you dial, it will only show the name that you have used to save. For example, Amudhakumar, digital marketing trainer is what you have saved. Next time when you dial, you will only dial Amudhakumar, digital marketing trainer. But logically, what happens? It dials 701063 and 398 when you dial from your phone. Okay, you choose a contact and give it a dial. Okay, it actually dials the number, but you know what does it show? It shows you the name. So for human it is easy to remember the name than a number. So that's the reason an IP address of a website is not remembered, only the domain name of the website is remembered. Okay, that is a little technical. If you're really interested about it, get in touch with me on my number with the personal support. Okay, my personal contact number. I can explain you that. I have videos helping you to explain all those stuff. Okay. Anyway, so you need to have a website. That website can be your own. It can be a social media profile. Drive visitors to that profile. in that place, sell a product or service and make money. This is what happens. Amazon has got a website, correct? They drive visitors through advertisements, through Google and all the platforms. Okay, they sell products and they make money, correct? YouTube is driving visitors, right? They sell, they also sell advertisements, right? They sell ads, they make money. Everybody does the same, correct? Amudhakumar has his own website. He drives visitors, right? Visitors are coming. Okay, they sign up for the course. I mean, I sell my course, sign up for the course, I sell it, and once they join, I make money. So, any business model you take, a website should drive visitors. Okay, now, what is the best method to drive visitors? Is organic methods. Okay, driving visitors using organic methods is the best and profitable profitable technique. Okay, so driving visitors using organic methods is the best and the profitable technique. Okay, now the beauty is there are several types of search engines. Okay, let us discuss about it. Types of search engines. Okay, I look at it as a different perspective. Number one, okay, text, or I can say content, not even content, I can say only text. Text content, or you can say it as text search engine. Okay, image search engine. Okay, video search engine, maps search engine. Okay, let me stop with all these three. Okay, so people can search a text information, they can search a location, they can search a video, they can search an image. Okay, go to Google. So this is what everybody uses, right? Google.com. Okay, what people does, they go search about something. For example, they search about what is SEO, and Google gives you relevant information. Okay, Google gives you common information. This is basically text information. Google can give you video results where only video results will be shown. Google can give you the latest news related to SEO. Image results, any images related to what is SEO, Google can give you. You can search books, you can even search maps, see, shopping. So that's a lot. If you add business location information, image, video, and text content, if your website is made out of all this, you have the potential to receive visitors through image search, video search, Google Map results. We call it as a local business also. Okay, and a web results where we call it as a text search results. So we have four types of search engine. Okay, text search engine, image search engine, video, and maps. Okay, by using all these four, we can drive visitors to our website. Using all these four, you can drive visitors to our website. How do you drive? Create a text content, create a image content, create a video content, create your local business listing. For example, when somebody knows about me, they go online, they start searching for Amudhakumar digital marketing training, they hit enter, they end up seeing lots of results coming in. And if you see, I have my local business listing, Google My Business Listing created. So when people go check out this one, my brand name along with my training program, they end up seeing my Google Maps businesses, and I have, see, this is being created and another one is being created. So when people come, they can click on this and they can come to my website, or they can even explore my business details. They come, they click on this first result, they will be taken to the in-depth details in the Google Maps results. This is one. And another one, you can see it will take me to my website. When people come, once they come here, I show them an image, I show them a pop-up window. After 5 seconds, a pop-up window will be shown, and people can apply for my course, and that's how I teach people, and this is how I do my business. Okay. Now, if I don't create a local business listing option like this, for example, if I have not created my maps results, Google will show somebody else's result also instead of my business. For example, first two results are mine. The third one is from a different institute. If I don't create it, if I don't create a map results, I will lose my visitor. Now, can you see my website is also available here, Amudhakumar, online digital marketing trainer. So this is organic results. When people click on this, they come down here, organic results. And I got a couple of videos on my YouTube channel, not even a couple of videos. I have more than 100 plus videos on my YouTube channel, which exclusively discusses about search engine optimization and all the stuff, which is in Tamil. Okay. So I don't speak in English out there. I speak in English, I mean Tamil, exclusively for people who are from Tamil Nadu, to make the concepts very simple and simplified. People who are really serious about learning this SEO related concepts in Tamil medium, go to YouTube, search Amudhakumar and subscribe. That is your choice. I'm not going to ask you to please come and subscribe. No, please don't do that. Okay, if you want something in Tamil medium and you want to know about good things and about SEO and all this stuff, it is your responsibility to go to YouTube, search and subscribe. I'm not going to request you. Please don't subscribe. Don't click on the bell icon and all. I do not want to let you know that, because I'm not the one who is going to lose anything. It is your choice. Okay, I leave it in your hands. So creating videos also will increase your brand visibility and all this stuff. Okay, and at times images also will be shown. Okay, if you go to the image results, images from YouTube results will be shown, images from my websites will be shown, images anywhere which discusses about Amudhakumar digital marketing combination will be shown. So people can come to my website by searching images also, right? People can come to my website by searching images also. People can come searching videos also. People can come searching web results also. So with respect to search engine optimization practices, you need to create your website with a combination of text content, image content, video content, and maps.
Sir, excuse me, sir. I have a question here.
Yes, gentlemen.
Can I butt in?
Yes, yes.
So, like, I don't know who Amudha Kumar is,
Okay.
who can teach me digital marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I am looking for a person who can teach me digital marketing.
Okay.
So, in that case, I will be in my search engine. I will be saying digital marketing courses, or from where to learn digital marketing. Now, in that case, Google will not throw up Amudha Kumar's name in the first choice itself. There will be list of people.
Yes.
So how will I make SEO in such a way that in that search engine your name pops up first?
Okay, so that is what we call it as a search engine optimization process.
Absolutely.
That's a step-by-step process. Okay.
So because you are saying Amudha Kumar, you have typed, it has shown number 1, number 2. It has come. Fine.
These types of search.
But I don't know. I don't know who are the people I should be consulting.
Sir, alphabetical order. Alphabetic order, sir. Sir, alphabetic order.
No, not like that.
No.
Not like it doesn't work alphabetical order. Okay, I tell you.
No.
It
doesn't go by alphabetic order.
No. So actually, the results doesn't go by alphabetic order. No, they don't go that way. Okay. The kind of search which I did right now is called a branded search. Mr. Dakshay, you are getting a point.
I got you, sir. I got you. That's the reason I asked this question, sir.
And that's what I'm trying to say. So what I did, this kind of nature or search is a branded search topic, and I brand myself as a digital marketing trainer, Amudhakumar digital marketing trainer. So when people search, it has to come to my business. This is my need, number one, because I brand myself in the same thing. Okay, personal branding. Now, when people searches about my services, and they come to me, that's okay. very difficult and it is doable, but it takes some time. Okay, because let me say in the same scenario, okay, I target very specific, for example, affiliate marketing training, not meaning affiliate marketing training in Chennai. So this is called local keyword. Okay, what I'm searching is basically called a local keyword, which exclusively talks about a specific area or location. Okay, even here, no brand name is mentioned, but it's a local keyword. Okay, no brand name is mentioned, and you will end up seeing Google Maps results coming, in which my institute will come, not my website will come. You are getting a point? So my institute will come. Light Mentors is my institute. Okay, my institute will come. Okay, if you see, this Light Mentors is coming. So product digital market is coming. Suleka is coming. Okay, and in the process, Amudhakumar may come, not at the top, maybe at the bottom, or the different results, or in the second results or third results. So there are several factors determining which websites to be shown at the top. You are getting a point, right? So not only a very specific, you can bring your own website results at the top for whichever the keyword you want to rank, but you need to make sure that you have a very good content around it. You have a strategy to be implemented to take up the first position in the search engine's results page. Okay, I can't say it is impossible, I can say it is possible, but it takes a competitive research, it takes a time, it takes a right strategy. Let me say you wrong follow something wrong, you don't work out. Okay, a right strategy, and you will get results. Google gives you
So,
tools to track those. Google gives you free tools which will help you to track and then to maintain and then to repeat it again and again. Okay.
now, what are these tools we should be knowing? Are you going to share these tools with us?
In the first session, I was very deeper into it because I had 3 sessions allocated for search engine optimization.
Uh,
Anyway, I'll be
big-
answering your
big-
question. That's very important. One tool is Google Search Console, and another tool is Google Analytics. Okay, and Google Search Console, we call it as a webmaster tool. This tool will help you to understand which article in your page is ranking at which position. Okay, which article in your website is ranking at which position, and how many links are being built to your website, and all the stuff. It will be automatically taken care. Okay, with respect to your question, let me say I want to rank for a particular keyword, not for branded keyword. Let me say a service oriented keyword. What I need to do is I need to analyze the people who are coming in the top 5 or 10 position and do a SWOT analysis: strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat analysis. SWOT analysis, improve wherever you are supposed to. Okay, and I will break the silence, directly to the point, build more backlinks. And for those people who don't know what is backlink, again it is a little bit difficult, a technical term. Okay, if we have more time we can explain about it. Okay, so backlinks are those links which are linked to your website from other sources of websites. Okay, which acts as a positive signal for ranking better of any websites. The more backlink you have is more better you will be ranking. Okay, so if you want to rank your website top for the particular keyword, you have to follow off page optimization techniques. You are getting a point? Okay, so Google follows, okay, Google follows 200 plus ranking signals, 200 plus ranking signals which are used, where each and every point is assigned a particular score. Okay, okay, there are different situations. Okay, a website is gauged or measured based on the quality of content, original content, the load speed, the speed at which it is loading, uh, the uniqueness of the content, age of the domain, SSL certificate, secure socket layer. Okay, so there are several factors which is put together, and cumulative record of data is taken, and that source which website will be shown at the top out of the millions of websites whichever is being shown. Okay, So there are 200 plus ranking signals, and if you literally want to go ahead and know about all this, please head on to this website backlinko.com. This gentleman has taken a sufficient amount of time to just discuss about all these facts and figures, okay, related to what is what, and the 200 plus ranking signals. Okay, that is what is being considered. Okay, building backlink is the primary signal out of those processes. Okay, wonderful. So these are the four types of websites I have. I mean, types of search engine which I have told you. Okay. So with respect to SEO, there are two types of SEO I can take. I can say one is local SEO with respect to your regional or coverage, and another one is called global SEO. Okay. Local SEO means you want to become visible in your local region. Okay. Getting your business visibility in the local region or a specific location. For example, as I've already said, okay, digital marketing training in Chennai is local. This keyword is local keyword. Okay, whereas if you want to target for this keyword, digital marketing training alone, not Chennai, because the word digital marketing training is not specific to any location. So this is basically called global keyword, or we call it as, if you want to rank for a global keyword, we call it as global SEO. If you want to rank for local keywords or local places, we call it as local SEO. Okay, so in simple terms, local SEO, indirectly I can call it as Google My Business Listing. Google My Business Listing. Okay, so Google offers a free business listing option where you can go ahead and create your business listing, and Google can display your business details to the nearby location when people search about your local product or services. Okay, and if you have a website, okay, in your website, okay, if you have a website, okay, that website should contain a combination of your keyword which you want to rank plus location. If you have a landmark, it is also okay. So keyword plus location or keyword plus landmark. Landmark or famous location. For example, you want to search for, let me say, digital marketing training in Madurai, either digital marketing training near Meenakshi Temple, digital marketing training in Chekanurni, something like that. Okay. So people's choice of keywords may vary. Okay, so if you want to target those people who are looking forward to your product or services in nearby location, make sure that you add your keyword in combination with your location. The best example of local SEO is websites like Just Dial, okay, Suleika, okay, so 99acres.com, 99 acres. What else? Okay, so these are the things that are coming to my mind. So Just Dial, Suleika, 99 acres. Okay, 99 acres they have optimized in such a way, for example, I go out and search 1 BHK flat for sale in Salem. Okay, so can you see 99 acres is coming, Makan is coming, Cooker is coming. Okay, at the same time, okay, instead of Salem, if you go to Erode also, okay, they still have a content for Erode. Can you see here? Okay, so Makan is also having a content for Erode. Okay, okay, let me go to Adyar, very specific to a particular location, Adyar. Okay. You still end up having some websites. See, 99acres.com is coming at the fourth place, which means they have article information related to every location or a place. We can call this one as a local SEO. Okay, a business which is running in the local area or coverage. Global SEO is something where I can make it very simple. No location based, specific location based information will be added. Okay, global SEO is something where the content is completely talking without any specific location. It will be generic. For example, when you go digital marketing training, go Google, start searching about it. Okay, you will be getting a local business listing. The reason because the training is offered in the nearby location. But if you pay attention here, okay, it gives, okay, it is very specific to Chennai. It is remembering the activity which I did earlier. Earlier I searched about digital marketing training in Chennai, right? So that's the reason. Oh, I've added Chennai also here. Digital marketing training. Okay, so this is global in nature. Okay, if you see here, so this is marketing land, impact band, Udemy. Okay, so these results are not specific to any locations. Can you see here? Okay, so this kind of business listing or website listing is basically called global keyword. Okay, you want to target, you want to rank your businesses across the globe to everybody. Okay, so this is basically called global. Okay, and very specific location, that is called a local SEO. Okay, whether you are doing global SEO or local SEO, okay, uh, all you need is the content. The content should be unique. Okay, it can be a text content, it can be a image content, it can be a video content. Okay, and there are two types of SEO techniques being followed. Okay, if you look into other types of SEO, other no, let me discuss about SEO techniques here. Okay, SEO techniques. Okay, what are the techniques that people follow? Okay, number one is called on page SEO. Another one is called off page SEO. Okay, we also have something called white hat SEO, white hat SEO, black hat, and gray hat SEO. Okay, on page, off page, white hat, black hat, and gray hat. I'm going to explain you what is what in simple terms. Okay, number one, on page SEO is something where you make changes on your website. On-page SEO is a practice of optimizing your website content for search engines. These on-page SEO practices can be made only by the admin of the website or any other person who has access to the admin panel. Any on-page SEO practices are visible in the user interface. Any on-page SEO practices are visible in the user interface. Okay. So I use Grammarly for spelling mistakes correction. I generally don't worry about spelling mistakes because that will stop me from typing faster. I can just fix it little later. Once I read through it, I can even fix the grammar mistakes. Okay. So I don't worry about mistakes which is happening. Okay. So is a practice of optimizing your website content for search engines. These on-page SEO practices can be made only by the screen, I mean by the admin of the website, which means you can make changes on your website only by using a username and a password login. Okay, without which you cannot do it. You're not supposed to do it. Okay, nobody can edit the website content without admin permission. Okay, so you are making changes on the website and all those changes are visible in the front screen. For example, I go to my website which I have created for myself. Okay, you go ahead and do something. Okay, I have an image here, I have some text content also here. Okay, so let me say there is an image given here in this place. Okay, if I want to add some information to this image, okay, let me inspect this image and see how does this image looks like. Okay, in this image, okay, so image is there, image source is there. Okay, so this particular image is being added, and we can look at this particular image. I can only edit this image, remove this, add this extra only when I log into my admin console. Okay, not other people can make changes on it, which means on page SEO is something where you make SEO related activities and changes on your website. Whatever you make as a change, that change will be visible into the front screen. That is on page SEO. Indirectly, without having admin access, you cannot make any on page SEO. Preferably, you are making changes on your content. On page SEO is highly related to content. On page SEO is a process of making changes that is related to the content. Related to the content. Okay. Lots of spelling mistake is coming. Okay, so you can also go ahead and start googling about yourself, I mean the same stuff, and try to understand what it is given out there. Okay, so I'm trying to make it very simple, that's the reason I'm giving my own definitions, otherwise I can take it from different places also. Okay, so log into your website, make changes on your website, that is on page SEO. Okay, these on-page SEO practices will help you to increase your visibility of your content in search engines and drive people coming to your website, which means your content. It should be unique. Okay. Off-page SEO is a practice that is exhibited away from your website, off your website. When you make changes on your website, that is called on-page SEO. When you do or when you perform any SEO related activity that is done away from your website can be termed as off-page SEO. In order to implement off-page SEO practices, the person does not need the admin panel access or the user credentials. The off-page SEO activities are invisible in nature. It will not be displayed in the user interface or the visible screen of the website, which means off-page SEO is a behind the screen process. Okay, anything that you do behind the screen, anything that you do away from your website is basically called off-page SEO. Okay, and for lots of people I think it will be a little bit confusion. Okay, don't worry about it. If you need more information about this, go research. Correct, researching by yourself is the best way to learn. Activities are invisible in nature, they will not be displayed in the user interface or the visible region of the website. Okay, so this is basically called off page SEO. I'm going to still throw more lights on about this. Okay, and few example of on page SEO. Okay, what are the on page SEO example that you can take? Where did it go? On page SEO. Okay, how do we do it or example of? Okay, number one, optimizing content, optimizing text content. Okay, optimizing, I'm very weak in typing. Okay, optimizing text content, and optimizing image content, adding video object, ஸோ இது மூணுமே வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நான் ஆன் பேஜ் எஸ்இஓன்னு சொல்லலாம். இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் டெக்னிக்கலாக சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னு யோசிச்சோம் அப்படின்னா, ரைட், creating and maintaining sitemap, maintaining keyword density, creating unique and long form text content, interlinking the website content, increasing the speed of the website, creating the website with mobile friendly features, maintaining a responsive website design. Now it is going to confuse you. Okay, these are all, these things can be considered as you know on-page SEO practices. You need to have a responsive website, you need to have a fast loading website, you need to have a website that is mobile friendly. Okay, so maintaining keyword density, which means the number of keywords that is supposed to be used. Okay, interlinking the content, increasing the speed, creating the website which is mobile friendly, and also responsive design or website. Okay, so anything that you do related to this is called as on-page SEO. And a checklist, which means how do you do a on-page SEO? A checklist. I'll make it very simple. Okay, for anything that you don't know, I want you to go Google it. And if you feel that you don't understand the stuff technically, I suggest you to personally get in touch with my number, either through WhatsApp or over the phone call, and have the doubts cleared. Okay, because of the considering the time that we have under control, I literally do not want to get into such deeper. Okay, and also make it very technical also. Number one. Okay, the biggest thing which I'm losing today is my energy level. Okay, lots of people who have taken the first batch would know that the energy level difference. Okay, anyway, so the checklist, on page SEO checklist is what it is. Now if you want to rank for a keyword, you need to make sure that you add the keyword in the content title. In the title of the content, you need to add the keyword. Add the keyword in the URL of the article. Okay, URL is something where you go use that particular link to open the content and see it. Okay, that is URL. So you need to have your keyword added in the URL. Okay, add your keyword in the first paragraph. Okay, add your keyword in the first paragraph of the content. First paragraph of the content. And add the keyword in the last paragraph of the content. Number two. Okay, add your keyword in the alternative tag, ALT tag of your image. Okay, add your keyword in the ALT tag of your image. You can also add it as per the recent update. You can also add in the title of the image and also caption of the image. Whichever the keyword you want to rank for, you want to add it in the title of the image or in the caption of the image. Okay, and add the keyword in your titles and subtitles. Okay, you have already added in the content title. Okay, you can add your keywords in the subtitle, because you know very well now articles will have titles, subtitles, subtitles and all this stuff. Okay, So add your keywords in the subtitles. Okay, in HTML language they call it as H1, they call it as H2, which means like second heading, H3, third heading, H4, fourth heading, okay, H5, fifth heading, H6, this is a max, H6 is the sixth heading. Okay, now subtitles. Okay, see this H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, these are all machine language. Okay, so this is used in HTML to communicate with the website. Okay, so this basically we call it as a HTML website. So HTML language, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, but in English we call it as title, subtitle, right? We call it as title, subtitle. Okay, add your keyword in the title and subtitles. Okay, now once you have added your keywords, make sure that you decorate decorate important keywords. Decorate important keywords using bold tag, control B, correct, italics tag, control I, like this, and underline like this, right? You need to select this and put control U. So this is underline. Okay, now when you write a content and if you see a article, a text in bold, it catches people's attention easily. Okay, if the content is in slanting text, it gets least attention, and underlining is one of the process, but still. Okay, so what you can do is you can follow any of these decoration process. Okay, so we call it as a keyword decoration. Okay, so decorate your keywords. What else you are supposed to do then? Okay, make sure no spelling errors. Okay, okay, no spell or grammatical error. Okay, don't worry about it. நிறைய மெஷின்ஸ் இருக்கு, நிறைய சாஃப்ட்வேர்ஸ் இருக்கு, உங்க ஸ்பெல்லிங் மிஸ்டேக், கிராமர் மிஸ்டேக்லாம் கரெக்ட் பண்றதுக்கு. ஓகே, இஃப் யூ டோன்ட் நோ அபவுட் ஆல் தோஸ் யூ கேன் ஃபிக்ஸ் இட். நிறைய என்னோட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செஷன்ல நான் சொல்லியிருப்பேன். ஐ வுட் டோல்ட் இன் மை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செஷன். ஓகே, the best brain in the world is created and they are creating the best software product for us to make our tasks simpler. Okay, so there is a lots of programs. Okay, so try to make sure that no spell or grammar error is there. Okay, and another thing is like add keyword variations. Keyword variations, whichever the keyword you want to rank for, whichever the keyword you want to target for. Okay, add variation of the keyword. For example, you can add a singular, plural, present, past, future, synonyms. Okay, so like this. So you start talking about something, try to make sure that you add the combination of these keywords inside your content. Okay, creating the content. Okay, so if you follow all these checklists, this is a SEO optimized content. Okay, the probability of your website being visible in the search engine results page is very high. Okay, this is one. So this checklist, okay, you can have it, and you can also cross verify this. Okay, the best example of highly successful, SEO optimized website or organic website that is very successful is Wikipedia. Okay, you go ahead and search about like what is NEP. Okay, so when I say NEP, Britannica.com is coming, and the next thing is, you see, Wikipedia is coming. Okay. If you look into this one, the title says new economic policy, and the first line says new economic policy. You are getting a point? One. And if you see here in Wikipedia also, the title says new economic policy, and the first line says the new economic policy. So you understand, right? The title and the first paragraph of the content also discuss about the same thing. Now let us open Wikipedia. This is the example that we are taking. Take Wikipedia, go on cross check all the checklist. Okay, the URL has the link, new economic policy. That's what NEP means, right? The title has new economic policy. The first paragraph starts with the new economic policy content NEP, and it is decorated. It is bold. Can you see? It is decorated. Now the content comes. The content are interlinked. Can you see? Economic policy. Open this. It opens a new tab. Free market. So interlinking is nothing but linking to another article in the same domain. Okay. In Wikipedia, we are linking to the same article in the same domain. Okay, so this is economic policy. So this is like free market, something like that. So it links to Wikipedia itself. Okay, and this is basically new policy. So they have lots of information. So this is the title for them. This is another title or subtitle. Okay, and okay, so this is another subtitle. Okay, another subtitle. When people comes looks at this content, it has a title, it has a subtitle, it has interlinking with each other. Okay, so there are several options available inside. There are also references to third-party sources. Now the question comes, Amudan, does this article follow the 100% checklist that you gave here? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. These are all the best practices that have to be implemented. Okay, if you have not done anything, if you miss anything from here, you are not going to be penalized. That's not a problem. Okay, so let me say you go visit a doctor. Okay, and the doctor says like take one apple a day. Okay, take one apple every day to be healthy. Okay, what if you take one and a half apple every day? Do you fall sick? You're getting a point? And the doctor says take one apple a day, and if you end up taking one and a half apple a day, do you think something is going to be wrong? Are you going to fall sick? Or you take a half apple a day, what happens? Your body takes the required amount of nutrition. If you eat half apple, your body will take the nutrition that is available in the half apple. If you eat full apple, your body is going to take the nutrition value available in the full apple. Okay, and if you take one half apple, then the same thing is going to happen. So now SEO practices are best practices. There is nothing called thumb rule. Okay, there is nothing called thumb rule. There is only best practices. And if you miss not doing something, you are not penalized. Okay, there is no penalty for you if you don't do SEO. SEO is a choice. SEO is a choice. Create a original content for your customer that is useful and helpful to the users. That is a great choice that you can have. Okay, so this is basically on-page SEO. On-page SEO is purely creating content for your website. Create a content with all this checklist. Okay, creating content. This is nothing but manufacturing a product. Manufacturing a product with quality is very important. You manufacture a low quality product, once it hits the market, no quality, no sales. Okay, there is another concept. You create a product which is dummy, which is not even good, but your marketing strategy can make it reach a lot. Okay, number two, it depends. So manufacturing a product in the manufacturing unit in traditional business marketing or in industry is what I call as on-page SEO. Okay, you make changes on your website, which means you manufacture a product on your industry, on your factory, right? Once it goes out of your factory, it is not under your control. So once you create a content and publish it, that's on-page SEO. After creating a content, when you promote your content, off-page SEO is promoting your content. Okay, you promote your content. Take your article link, go to YouTube, create a YouTube video and put the link there, so people can watch your video and click on the link and come to your website. Go to Quora.com and start writing answers to the questions that people are asking by leaving your link there, so people can come to your website. This is what we call it as backlink, receiving link from other websites. Go to facebook.com. Okay, go to facebook.com, take out a link, put it there, share it to your friends and contact list. Okay, that is another method of doing it. Okay, so promoting your content. Okay, you can go to forum sites. Okay, you can go to online forums, start creating links to your website. Okay, you can go online. Okay, you can start participating in online forums. Okay, you go to those online forums, we call this one as forum submissions, article submissions, directory submissions, local business listing, online bookmarking services, video submission, image submission, PDF submission, PPT submission, email outreach program, competitors growth hacking method, competitors growth hacking method, okay, that's pretty good. So these are all the different types. Okay, they are not restricted only to these. There are lots of link building practices or backlink building practices that
Yes,
one.
Mr. Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Yes, may I ask you to do something? If you can copy all the contents which you have written into this page into the chat so that we can copy paste in our so that we can keep it.
The text message has got a limitation, sir, so we cannot paste it there like that.
Oh, it's too yeah.
Yeah, so limitation. So the organizer have requested the document to be distributed post the session. So I'll be giving this document to everybody, sir. Everybody will have a copy.
Okay,
The
thank you so
reason
much.
why I have taken this one in the cloud storage is because people can easily get access.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So these are all the practices that somebody can act off-page activity, which means forum submissions. You know very well what is a forum is, right? A forum is a place where people discuss about a particular topic or a service. Okay, in the same industry. Okay, a forum, a common forum to discuss. Okay, you go to a forum that is related to your industry, answer people's question, and a link to your website. Leave a link there. Create article and submit it to other people, so people can get free articles in which you can request them to leave a link to your website. Directory is nothing but a collection of something. Telephone directory, right? Telephone directory is something where there will be a list of telephone numbers available. So that's basically called a telephone directory, right? The same way, the list of websites also being maintained in the category. For example, education category. Okay, so shopping category, costume, dress, and all. Okay, so it works in these categories also. Local business listing, like Google My Business listing that you have seen. You can go to Google, you can start searching information like list of business listing websites in Theni, Madurai, Coimbatore, okay, Trichy, and submit your businesses out there. The platforms like Quicker, the platforms like Just Dive, okay, Suleka. Okay, so these are the people related to your local business listing. Okay, bookmarking sites. Okay, which means a small concept of personal bookmarking. If you have seen, no, in your computer browser, you can add a bookmark where you can go out and add it or refer to it later from your browser. There is a star button here, right? So once I press this, no, this one becomes my bookmark. Okay, so I can open my bookmarks. I can go ahead and read those bookmarks. Can you see here bookmarks? All these bookmarks I can always go ahead and refer later. So where I can save this link. So there are services which offers bookmarking online. Go Google and start searching online bookmarking services and start taking active participation in those platforms. Okay, so create a video content of your website and submit in a video submission website. Websites like YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, Dailymotion, and almost a platform, right? So TikTok. So there are platforms which accepts YouTube, I mean, which accepts video as a content to be submitted. So this basically can be a video submission, it can be an image submission, a PPT submission. Okay, create your content in an image format, put it into a image submission websites. Social media platforms, they accept images. Instagram is an exclusive platform for accepting images. Okay, so create a PPT of your content and put it out there in links, sharing websites. Okay, so you can create a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, go Google, start searching for a website which accepts PowerPoint presentation. Okay, create a PDF of the document. Now see, creating the PDF of the document, the video of the document, the image of the document, everything. Uh, so the SEO course which I'm teaching in my regular sessions, it's almost a month. Okay, month, and I dive deep into each and every concept. I make people to create image. I make people to create videos. I make people to create PPT, and for each and every topic, I take 1 day, 2 hours session to teach people. So I'm just giving the cream of the whole concept here. So considering the time, okay, to let you know what is available. Okay, so please know what is what today and research it by yourself. Okay, that will be the greatest learning opportunity that anybody can give us. So there is something called email outreach program where you need to reach out to other people through email and link to your website, request them to link to your website. Okay. There is another technique called competitors growth hacking method where you will take your competitors website or a URL, put it into a tool like SEMrush, Ahrefs, or backlink. Oh no, not backlink. Mm, Uber suggest. Okay. So you can use any such tools to understand how your competitors have created a link for their website, and you can you know copycat marketing, right? So you can try to duplicate or imitate what they have done. So when they get best results, you can also get. Okay, so this is basically called competitors growth hacking method where you go ahead and check your competitors on where they have built backlinks and you can rank better. Okay, remember, the more the backlinks your website has is more authoritative your website is. More authoritative your website is the more the probability of ranking at the top in the SERP, search engine results page. Okay, cool. So there are other things also I'm going to discuss, and I can also raise some questions. There are tools also which is used here. We can also discuss about that. So I think there's a separate session with respect to search console analytics. There will be another resource person who will be handling it. Okay. So the next method of practice that we have is white hat SEO. Now, white hat SEO is nothing but the same practices whichever I have said about the top. Okay, what are the practices which we have, okay, on page and off page. When you follow the SEO practices, okay, when you follow the correct SEO practices and increase your website's ranking in the search engine results page, those practices are called white hat SEO practices, which means you are following the rules, you are not breaking any rules. Google has got a quality guidelines and you are following Google's guidelines. Yahoo has got a quality guidelines and you are following Yahoo's guidelines. Okay, so search engine has got a quality guidelines, and if you are not following the quality guidelines of a search engine, Okay, and that is very bad. And whenever you are going in accordance with the search engine, okay, when you follow search engine's best practices, search engine loves your website, loves your content, and those kind of practices are called white hat SEO practices. And if you are a person who follows a white hat SEO practices, you don't need to worry about the algorithm changes that may affect your website's ranking in the negative aspect. Several times when the search engine optimization industry, when there is an algorithmic update that happens, the website which was ranking better will be, you know, disappeared from the industry also. Okay, so there are several scenarios where the websites will disappear after some time. The reason because they would have followed some malpractices which is not supposed to be done. Okay? Anyway, so black hat SEO, black hat SEO. This is something where people, okay, who are not worried about their brand value, they follow some shortcut practices. All those people who maintain a website which does not worry about brand value and aimed at generating huge revenue without concentrating on 1 minute beyond nine, that does not concentrate or worry about brand value, concentrates more on generating revenue rather than the quality of the content and the user experience. In black hat SEO practices, the SEO executives will break the rules or the quality guidelines laid down by search engines. They take immediate results and revenue, but they will be penalized once it is found practicing black hat SEO. So there are few things that you are not supposed to follow in the SEO industry. Okay, there are few things that you are not supposed to follow in the SEO industry, and if you follow that as a shortcut and try to get results, you may get results immediately, but once it is found out, the algorithm, once it finds it out, it will throw you out of the game. Now what these people will do, they will register a new domain. Okay, they'll come back again. Okay, tamilrockers.net. Every time they create a new domain to release a new movie. Okay, so there are other people also who wants to collect your bank details, personal details, and all this stuff. Okay, black hat SEO, which you are not supposed to follow. Okay,
சரி பாவம் அப்படின்ட்டு ஆள் சாப்பிட்டு லாஸ்ட் போற குளிச்சு வந்து சாப்பிட்டு வச்சுட்டு தோற வேலை
okay.
நான் போறேன்னு
Sorry, sir, for the interruption. You mute sir.
Yes, please. I think it is taken care. Thank you so much. Okay, so the option which we have one more is called the gray hat SEO. Gray hat, which means I generally used to tell to people, na, தாமரை இழைத்த நீர் போலே ஒட்டி ஒட்டாமல் இருப்பது இல்லையா, ரைட்? ஸோ கிரே ஹேட் எஸ்இஓ வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா combination of white hat and black hat. Combination of white hat and black hat SEO can be termed as gray hat SEO. People will follow. Okay, people will follow SEO practices that cannot be found out or identified by the search engine algorithm, and still they can rank their website better. Gray hat SEO. தப்பு செய்வான் ஆனா மாட்ட மாட்டான். He will do mistake but he will not be caught. But it's very difficult. Okay, remember, Google is such a big organization where thousands of engineers are working behind, and each and every engineer is a graduate from every elegant organization in the industry. For example, IIT, NIT, universities like Anna Bharati University, so very brilliant people are already handpicked, experienced. They are finding out a technology, rolling out to the common world, and they have framed an algorithm to monitor all these activities. And people like Amudhakumar will simply crack those algorithms just by following some practices that cheats them. Now the problem is I don't know who is brilliant, right? Now one of a headmaster told this statement. Okay, I want to use the same statement here. Okay, in combination with Google. So if the user, okay, if the user, end user, is thinking smart, then Google will think smarter than the end user. Okay, so let us not try to cheat them. Okay, let us follow white hat practices. Let us not follow gray hat practices. Okay, so gray hat practices that cannot be found or identified. Okay, okay. There are people who want to black hat SEO only, but still, let us not do that. Okay, so you can go to Google. So Google has got a set of guidelines. Okay, content quality guidelines. Webmaster. Okay. Search console. So here Google has clearly mentioned. Okay, so Google has clearly mentioned what are the things to be followed, what are the things not to be followed. Quality guidelines. Okay, basic principles. Make the content for your users. Don't take disadvantage of your users. Avoid tricks intended to improve search engine rankings, which is the black hat SEO practices. Okay, some other guidelines like automatically generated content is not accepted. Exchanging links is not accepted. Cloaking, which means showing something and you know the end result is different. Okay, what you see and what you get is different. Okay, irrelevant redirection. Okay, hidden text, copying and pasting the content from other places or scraping the content. Okay, so I'll leave it in your hands about this particular link to check it out. Okay, so Google Webmaster, Google Webmaster content quality guidelines. Please refer to this. Okay. So you have a website. That website needs to be enriched with content. You create a quality content with text, image, and video. Optimize it based on the checklist whichever we have. That is called on-page SEO. Start building links to your website from other sources by following the off-page SEO practices. That is called link building and backlink building practices. Okay, and there are several topics also available in this one. So I've just given the cream or the overview about the search engine optimization. You go out and upload a video in YouTube. Again, you will be adding a title, you will be adding a description, you will be adding a tag. The same thing that you do it in your website also. Add more text content. Okay, anything wherever you go, give information about your business. The best SEO practice is to make sure that you give detailed, unique information to the users. Let the content be fresh and new content. Let us not use the old content again that was used. Okay. Gentlemen, that is it from my side. We have a solid 10 more minutes out there. I can contribute for some questions or any other thing. Okay, I want to leave it to the floor, or even the organizer can take over. Okay, so I want to have a question and answer session in the next 10 minutes to go for. Please do raise some questions if you have. It's a challenge, gentlemen. I'm open for any question. Take the challenge. Come on. Is Google Keyword Planner tool is a SEO in digital marketing? Okay. Google Keyword Planner tool is not for SEO. Okay. Google Keyword Planner tool is not for SEO practices. Google Keyword Planner tool is a tool that is given by Google for creating paid advertisement campaigns. The competition's keyword volume details given by the Google Keyword Planner tool is a metric related to paid advertisement programs and not for organic practices. Please don't depend on Google Keyword Planner tool for keyword research. Please use tools or options like Google Auto Suggest, where you go to Google and when you search itself, there is a suggestions coming down. Use that one. That is the best thing. Number one. The next option is think like your customer. What your customers will search online. Think like your customer. Then fix it. That's the best way to do it. Once upon a time, people used Google Keyword Planner tool to use it. Remember, Google Keyword Planner tool is not a right tool to be used for SEO practices. Okay. Yes, gentlemen. Remember, when you want to open a bottle which is very tight, for example, your cool drinks bottle, there is something called opener, where you use a opener and open it. You can also open your cool drinks bottle biting on your, teeth. Correct. Very traditional practice. You can also open using a different gadget. The thing is, you can open the bottle using any technique, but opening using a opener is a right technique. Okay. Just because you can open using your teeth, don't practice the same thing. Not a healthy practice. You will feel the pain later. Okay. So Google Keyword Planner tool is exclusively designed for creating advertisements, not for SEO practices. You can get keyword ideas from there, but don't depend on that tool. Okay. Create content for your client. That is the right way to create, optimized content. Okay. So there are lots of messages come. Okay. How affiliate marketing is used for weaving community. In any community, affiliate marketing is useful only for making money. Okay. Weaving community. If you are a business person weaving the product, you tell to the people that, hey, give us business related to the product, and for every business that you give us, we will give you a 10% commission. Obviously, affiliate marketing method or franchising method. You manufacture the product, you weave the clothes, and tell to the people that, you know what, if you give us business, I will give you 5% to 10%. Any business can be grown in affiliate marketing technique. Okay. Gray hat SEO is good for short term. Okay. So your question is gray hat SEO is good for short term? Okay. Gray hat SEO is not suggested. Black hat SEO is not suggested. Don't go for it. If you know the risk in it, if you know what you're going to get end of the day, and if that is what you need, go for it. You getting my point? If that is what you need, go for it. But if you want to brand your business, you want to have a very good reputation online, and people want to know about your business and they want to respect and they want to get the confidence built once they look at your brand, Go for white hat SEO practices. Never ever dream of black hat and gray hat SEO practices. Correct? Okay, sir. Whether having many positive reviews and almost 5-star rating will bring our website to a top place. Okay, Silva, you are referring to local business listing, Google's local business listing. Okay. Again, not only your reviews. Okay. See, trust me, your intention matters a lot. Okay. What is the intention of getting more positive reviews and more 5-star rating? You are getting the more positive reviews and more 5-star rating following what practice? Let me say almost 99 people are here in this particular session, and there are people who are watching in YouTube also. I can tell people, or I can share the link here to tell people, hey, you know what, you have attended my sessions. Go ahead and rate and review my business. And people generally do it with 4 to 5 ratings, right? Now I can see suddenly one day, in a single day, I get 60 to 90 reviews. Number one, now Google will flag my business and it will see, what is this here? This guy has not received 1 or 2 reviews in the last 3 days or 4 days or last 1 week. But suddenly 60 reviews today itself. Now Google will flag my business and it will see and it will say, yeah, it's correct. This guy has received and all the reviews are original. Because I have served this many people and those people are reviewing me and each person is from different location, different IP address. So nothing is clashing. Now Google says like, oh, this is very genuine. Okay. After 2 days they will approve. There is other way of doing it. What do they do? People generally call everybody and tell them, hey, review my business, review my business, review my business. Intentionally. Okay. Under what intention you are doing? Okay. If your actions are driving good reviews and ratings, super. That's the right thing to do. Ratings and reviews are a factor to increase the confidence of your customers on your business. That is not the factor to drive visitors to your business. Driving visitors to your business is done by the information that you update about your business in your portal. Your business name, your services, the post that you're publishing, the content that you have on your website. You getting my point? Driving visitors to your website is done by the content. Now, after people explore your business, the trust built on your website is decided by your ratings and reviews. Ratings and reviews will not drive visitors. Ratings and reviews will increase the reputation of your business to those people who explore your business. Okay. You know, catching fish, right? And we put some, sandworm, earthworm. Putting earthworm on the fish needle is not to feed the fish. It is to catch the fish. Okay. So putting sufficient amount of information, in-depth detail about your business on your portal is not for the readers to sit and read. It is for those visitors to explore when they search in Google. When they end up looking at your title and description, they come to your website. So it is the content and the information that will drive visitors to your website, not your website design. Okay. So why I'm highlighting this one is because even in local business listing, textual content, video content, once you add in your website, in your YouTube or wherever you go, that is what will drive you more visitors. Just now I browsed one website. Next out of 5 minutes it comes as advertisement in my system. What type of SEO is this? Advertisement is not at all an SEO, Vasundhara. Okay, advertisement is basically a paid technique where the advertisers, business owners will pay for Facebook and Google to show the advertisement to those people who are looking forward to the relevant services. Delivering the relevant services to the right people is the biggest advantage with the digital marketing. Correct. Delivering the right option is the biggest technology in the digital marketing. and we call this one as remarketing. Remarketing. So you browsed one website, and that website that you browsed, you could have gone to that website only after clicking on an advertisement, or you could have clicked on an advertisement inside the website, and that is how the website can again show the same product. Until otherwise, you don't click on an advertisement, you don't see the same product following you. Okay. Thank you, Vasudha. Drop shipping and affiliate marketing are same. Okay. In my understanding, drop shipping and affiliate marketing are not same. Affiliate marketing is purely a commission based one where you make a sale, you make money. Drop shipping is like you connect with an organization to help their business to establish also, and you handle one of their processes. Okay, so there are two different things. A simple Google search can give you the huge difference about it. Drop shipping and affiliate marketing are not same. Yes, gentlemen. Any other doubts we have? Lots of people are telling informative sessions and excellent presentation. Thank you so much. That was the goal. That was the aim. Okay.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of School of Commerce, Bharathiar University, and behalf of the organizers, I take it as an immense pleasure to thank Mr. Amudhakumar Raju, sir, for this wonderful presentation. Thank you, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you, Sneha. Bye, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Lots of compliments are coming in. Happy to hear all those. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a great day. Leaving for the day, and see you soon. If I am assigned a different topic, take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir.